Wait for y'all to come on in. I don't want to sit there and sip all my drink before somebody come on. We're going to talk about it. We're going to have conversation, adult conversation, and that's what it's going to be like. We're going to have adult conversation about whatever. We're going to be talking about what's going on in this real world and these YouTubes. Let's talk about it. Come on in. Hey, Jessica White. Good morning. Kathy, peace and blessing. Hope everything is well. Everything is all well. Yes, it is. Amen. Yeah. So y'all let me know how y'all day went. Let me know if y'all went to church. Did y'all have a good message when you went to church? I know I need to go to church. I know I need to find a church home. I could have done that today, but I was so tired. I did my video last night, and I said I was going to come back on. But once I got my butt in that bed, I was indecisive if I wanted to go out or not, because I haven't been out in a while. I said, you know what? Do I want to go out tonight? And I was like, nah. So I just stayed in my bed, looked at the dating show Kendra G. So if y'all don't know too much about Kendra G, she a dating show, and I'm telling you, it's hilarious. Her show is hilarious. I love that show. So I fell asleep last night watching her. So I didn't get a chance to come back on. When I woke up, it was almost 1 o'clock in the morning when I went to the bathroom. And I was like, dang, man, I said I was going to come back and do a video. But that's why I hate, and I'm going to stop doing that. That's why I hate to say I'm going to do something and I don't do it. That's why I'm just going to put like I might. When I say I'm going to do something, I might. Because things happen in life. I didn't know that I was going to get sleepy. I even said last night that I was going to get me a sip to drink. Went to bed, didn't even get a sip to drink. So I just was chilling last night, when I got off that live yesterday. So I got up this morning. I asked my son, did he want to eat breakfast later? And so I asked him, did he want some egg sandwiches, or did he just want some grits, eggs, sausage, toast, and orange juice? So that's what he wanted. So I got up this morning, fixed us breakfast. He went back in the bed. I got all cleaned up, put back on my night clothes. So I don't feel like going nowhere today. If I do anything today, it might be some exercise. I already tightened up the house this morning, did a little cleaning. And I said, you know what? Let me do a video this morning. I don't got no particular time that I'm going to get off this video. I'm just probably run my mouth on this video and just chit chat with everybody, because I got to try to get on here more. Because like last year, 2 years ago, I used to be on this YouTube almost, if not every day, doing a video up to 30 minutes to 1 hour or more every day. And so I had chilled out from doing all the videos. So I want to get back into my videos, but I'm definitely not going to be just on one topic. That's just not going to happen. That's not going to happen, but I'm definitely going to build my channel up. I'm definitely not going to never allow my channel to grow, because I work too hard. When I tell you, for the people who started in the beginning in this sector, for the people who started in the beginning in this sector, it took us a while. When I tell you, it took us a while to build up our 1,000 people to come on, subscribers, and our 4,000 hours. That took us a while, you guys. And so for me to allow my channel to go away, that's never going to happen. Will I be on one topic like I did the last time? Heck to the no. And it's my fault, because my sister, she was like, Kathy, do different topics. But I didn't even know that I was going to have a channel like this. And so when she was like, do different things, talk on different things, you don't want to just talk about one subject. And so that was my fault. In the beginning. So now, I just want to just build my topic on different subjects, my content on different subjects. Because when you get stuck, for all you newbies who coming in these YouTube streets, just dealing on one topic, you're going to get stuck. Learn from what I'm telling you guys. Talk on different subjects. And I'm telling you, I'm one of the old school. 2 years ago on this sector, I'm one of the ones in the old school who will tell you. I don't know if nobody else will tell you, but I'm the one who's going to tell you. Speak on different things. Don't be on one topic. Don't be on one content. Don't just talk about this sector. Talk about many things. Start talking on different things, because when you get stuck talking about one thing, your audience just going to want that one topic. They're going to want that. So I'm telling you, don't just dwell on what you got yourself started in, because all us beginners and all us now is still where I'm branched out, and I'm gonna continue to branch out. I'm not just going to be focused on one topic. Let me turn this fan on me. I got that central air and heat on, y'all, but baby, these hot flashes don't play. For all y'all who going through what I'm going through in these hot flashes, y'all already know. Ooh, I don't like the air directly in my nose because I get stopped up. But with my air on, I don't want it too cold because I can't be selfish and have it too cold. So I got it like on 70, on 71, and that's something that me and my son can manage. But sometimes when them hot flashes come, you see my nose start to sweat and my forehead start to sweat, you better believe you don't even have to ask me, oh, she got a hot flash. A hot flash do come. I don't care how cold the weather is, how cold it is in the building, how cold you have it in your house. Baby, when them hot flashes come, they're going to come, and when it want to stop, it's going to stop. I don't care if you stick your head in the refrigerator. I don't care if you drink ice water. I don't care what it is. The only way it might stop if you get in the shower, but I am not going to continue every time I get a hot flash, get in the shower. That's not going to happen. So I end up dealing with the hot flashes. But anyway, that's besides the point. But I just wanted y'all to know what was going on. But like I say, when it comes to these YouTube streets, for all you beginners who start to do your platform, some of y'all got it easy. Some of these people in the last year have it so easy because, we had to, in the beginning, the people who came around with in 2 years, we had it hard. To build up this channel, you got to realize people did not know who we were. I mean, you just jumping on these YouTube streets. These YouTube streets been going on for years, decades been going on. And when we just jump our happy butt on here for the first time, we don't know what to do. We don't know that people are going to say, if you start using people naming your title, that it's going to be called clout chasing and all that stuff. We didn't know that. We just did it because people didn't know us. So when we come on, we're going like, well, these people, for them to know who we talking about, we put in the person name in it, not knowing that we was going to get called clout chasers. But when I'm seeing that a lot of people in these YouTube streets doing exactly what the beginners did, put the people name in a title. And once you get out in these YouTube streets, you no longer have to put people name in your title because you became a name. People start to know who you are. So, like I said, in the first couple of years, it was hard for us. But then when people start defending people and the people start liking the people who was defending them, they started shouting those people out. So they did not have to work as hard as we did. Some people got their 4,000 hours and their 1,000 people within 3 months, within 2 months. Some of us took one whole year, 8 months, 9 months to get our 4,000 hours, to get our 1,000 people. And so, what I'm seeing is how the YouTube in this sector became. In the beginning, this sector was smooth. People was giving their opinion. People decided to have sides. And to me, when I came on here, it seemed like the viewers, instead of you just having your content, to me it seemed as though some other people made you truly like have a side, because I just wanted to be the one who just spoke on the things that I see. But like I said, I don't know how it happened where the audience say something in your comment and it kind of guides you to a side instead of you just speaking. Because now what it is, you know, on these YouTube streets, who's on whose side. What I believe what should have happened was people give their commentary or their reaction on whatever. And if it would have been so much better if people did not have a side. That side thing, choosing a side, is what made everything go left. Instead of people just giving their opinion on her, him, them, instead of people just giving their honest opinion, give your honest opinion on both sides. Because both sides do something that people like, and both sides do what people do not like. And so the audience, the viewers, the fans, the supporters, somehow they draw the person who doing content reaction is somehow, I ain't gonna say manipulative, because it's I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do it, but in the comment, you can be giving your content, and then somebody in the comments, you can be doing your commentary, but somebody in the comment say something, and they have a way of doing it. So be careful, you guys. For you new people doing reaction and commentary on a certain thing, a certain people, be careful of your viewers, of your supporters, because they can sway you into doing things their way instead of doing things what you wanted to do. Because some people, I've seen it myself. Where some people came up here just doing content, talking about both people, the good, the bad, the good, the bad, and they was neutral. And then I'm that type. I like to read people comment. Even if it's not my reaction channel, I like to read comments to see what people think about that person reaction, who doing the reaction. I like to go and read the people comment. And I say, you know what? The person started off saying the good, the bad, the ugly about both people. But before you know it, I'm believing that the person doing their reaction began to read these comments and say, ooh, more people like when I talk about this person and talk positive about this person, and they like when I talk negative about that person. Right there is when we, me, us mess up. We allow people in the comments to sway us to what they want us to talk about. Because you got to look at it. On both ends, somebody is saying something that's correct on both sides. On both sides, y'all got to open your eyes and open your ears and stop taking sides and listen to what somebody say. Everybody who got common sense, it ain't got nothing to do with all about a person going to church or nothing. We all have common sense. We all know what's right and what's wrong. I don't care. Just take away that you have a favorite. Take away that you have a favorite. I guess if you don't know it, which you really don't, to tell the truth, you really don't know these people personally. You just decide to take a side. But take out who your favorite person is. Listen to the things they say. Listen to what they say and watch the things they do. And if you had a sheet of paper and you cut that paper in half and you put the pros and the cons, the positive and the negative, not putting your name, you anonymous. You're anonymous at the top. And you put a line, right, wrong, positive, negative. Look at a video. I don't care who video it is, anybody video. And you write the pros and the cons. Now, if you gave that pros and the cons to somebody, they did not know who your name was, but you talked about whoever that is, who you did your content on, that is what honesty is. Because people in these YouTube streets is not honest. They just pick a side. They just pick a side, and that person can say whatever they want to say, and the person who following and supporting them going to agree and not say nothing about it. And so it come a time for me, it's when it's like, let me pull back. But the thing I'm gonna say like this, the thing that I'm so proud of and so happy about, because it's a time when you want to pull back, but then you'll hear somebody say something, you'll engage in something in a conversation, you'll do a YouTube, a reaction on something somebody said. That can be overwhelming. That can be tiresome. And I did it for a whole year. Imagine doing it, a content, a whole year on the same people. The same people, a whole year, 365 days in a year. Like I say, sometimes back then, I probably gave it a break, then did it like 5, 6 times a week, gave myself a day, a break here and there. But imagine doing that every day, all day. Thank God I had 2 jobs where I could get a break. It's overwhelming. So let me tell you something that I'm so blessed and thankful for. Let me tell y'all what I'm so blessed and thankful for. I don't know if y'all remember last year when LA wanted people just to stop talking about her. Like, stop putting my name in it. Stop talking about me. I don't know if who remember that, but I think this happened. I was one of the first ones. Me and a whole bunch of, I ain't gonna mention their name. They know who they were. Y'all know who y'all were. If y'all looking at this, y'all know who y'all was, who LA first said. She said it recently, like about 3, 4 days ago, about people stop using her name, because at the end of the day, y'all don't know her, y'all don't have that much love for her, y'all ain't really doing this for her, you're doing it for your channel. I was one of the first ones she said that to. Me and all the people who was defending. So all of us got that little girl. And you know me, I don't like being little girl with somebody trying to throw some, make me feel a certain type of way. So I was willing. That's why I say everything is a blessing. Everything is a blessing. That was, even though it was, to me, it was like, dang, wow, okay, that's how you really feel. Even though LA said what she said to us, some people, I did a video on it when she said that, I kind of understood what she was talking about, because I had put myself in people's shoes, in her shoes, I really did. And so I understood what she was saying. Did I like how she said it? Of course I didn't. Just like, hold up. I'm trying to defend you, and you're going to come out here and say this and put us on blast like this, So I did feel some kind of way. But at the end of the day, you got to know what your blessing was. That was a blessing. That to me, even though what she said and how she said it made me feel some type of way, because it was like, I'm trying to help you out and stand up for you, but you come back with this slick stuff saying, stop speaking on you and all this little stuff, and then at 1 minute you'll say, oh, y'all, okay, y'all come back and do what y'all have to do. And so at the end, after about 3 times of that, I was like, you know what, I'm done. It was a blessing. That's why I say, even though some things happen, stop looking at it as being a bad thing. That was a blessing for her, for LA to say what she had said a year ago, and saying what she was saying now. For all who took it personal, like I did, look at it as a blessing. Look at it as a way that you don't have to be involved with all the negativity. That's a lot. Some people had it worse than me, because me, even though I did my defending was nothing harsh like some of these other people. Some of these other people came in here hard, going in, cussing, picking, doing all that. And so for all you who got that from LA recently, 3, 4 days ago, back off. It's going to make you free. You're going to have your peace. You're going to have so much peace. You're going to be like, well, dang, I'm glad I ain't have to stop on my own. I'm glad she said stop. I'm glad she's saying stop. Y'all look at that as something being positive for you. That's your blessing. That you don't have to speak on that no more. That you can speak about something else. It's that freedom, that peace. It's nothing but freedom and peace. And like I said, my thing was, I am so blessed and so grateful that people can look back at my own content, because this stuff never leaves this YouTube streets unless something happened where they take all the videos off. But if they don't take all these videos, I am so thankful. I am so blessed that when people look at my YouTube channel and all my videos, it can be 5 years from now, 10 years from now, when my children may look at it, I won't disgrace what it's called. I won't be looked at in a nasty way, a bad way. My supervisor, my co-workers, people who go to church, people who know me, they won't look at my channel as, dang, Kathy came and disrespect. Kathy, this what Kathy do when we ain't around. I don't want that to be who I am, because some of these channels and some of the things they say and do, I'm like, well, God dang, this stuff is forever. That's how I look at life. That's how I look at this stuff on YouTube. This stuff is forever. This stuff is not going nowhere. Going nowhere, and what you say and do is going to be on these YouTube screens forever. I don't care if you got changed. I don't care if you got born again. I don't care what it is. It's going to be on here forever. That's why people say I don't do the most on these YouTube streets. I don't do the most when it comes to reacting to a person who I don't know. The best thing to do in these YouTube streets is, it's a word. It's a word I want to use. It's something when no one is, have integrity. Have some integrity about yourself. Do the right thing. Do the right thing. Say the right things. Have some type of integrity, even though no one is perfect. None of us is perfect. But at the end of the day, all of us know right from wrong. It can be somebody in our family. Let me just say it like this. Because when I say stuff, I like to try to get it right. No one is perfect. It can be two type of people. Some people who do things to hurt others, and some people who do things to hurt themselves. Some people do things to hurt others, and some people do things to hurt themselves. The people who do things to hurt themselves, they're going to be held accountable. The people who do things to hurt others, they can hurt others, and the person going to be hurt by what they said. But at the end of the day, they still going to be held accountable for the things they say and do. So people just got to be real careful, because God never sleeps. So that's why I be like, do these people live life and just be blind by the things they say and do? Do these people really believe in the God above? Because I'd be confused, because you hear the people talk about God, and then you'll hear them say and do different certain things. You'd be like, well, and it's kind of weird, because as a person who know God, and you telling people about God, you're not going to be perfect in things you do, but you don't want to go left. You don't want to go so far left that you confuse the person who you're talking to. Like, I might talk about God. I may not go to church. You might see me sipping. Might see me going out every now and then. But it ain't going to be too left to make you just like, well, dang, she got something wrong with her. It's all about the things you say. Be careful. Don't be harmed by the tongue. You can get yourself trapped up in the things that you say about God. If you start turning people away from God by your actions, you, believe it or not, going to be held accountable. Believe it or not, if you telling people things about God, you're going to be held accountable, because people with power have a lot of responsibility. So you got to be real careful. Let me read some of these comments. Just go. Renee Sharp said, hello there, everyone. Renee White said, hello, Renee. True Guy say, I have oily skin and suffer from blackheads and whiteheads and pimples. Do you experience that? I experience that sometimes. But the worst thing, my thing is, I will pop them. I have one right here, and I have a couple right here. So yes, every now and then I have it, but I'm like I say, I definitely take care of my skin. I'm gonna show you guys. True Guy, I'm gonna show you some stuff I use. I have a witch hazel. I use witch hazel on my skin, and then I have a cleanser. I clean my skin. Every morning I clean my skin. Hold on. If y'all got a minute, hold on. I want to show him something before I won't forget. Hold on. 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 I'm coming. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. Okay. So every morning, sometime at night, but I can say every morning. Every morning, I'm going to be 52 years old in October. This year, I'm going to be 52 years old. So every morning, you don't have to use this product. You don't have to use this one. This the witch. Okay, this the witch hazel. You see what I say, witch hazel? This the witch hazel. Hydrogenated tone with rose water. I use that. I put it on one of these. I wipe my whole face. Not only my face, guys. Not only my face. I do my neck and I do my chest. I put this if I need one or two. Because believe it or not, I do this. Imagine doing this every morning. And when I look at this thing, it be dirt on it. So imagine, I know I'm getting off the subject, but I'm not going nowhere no time soon. I'm going to be on here just talking to y'all because I love y'all. But anyway, this is what I use. So I use this first in the morning. And so much dirt, believe it or not, so much dirt. I get behind my ears. I go all around my neck. I go all on my chest. I put this everywhere. For people, if you see people who have a nice, soft, pretty face, clean skin, and then you see here it's all wrinkly. You see right here on their chest that it's all wrinkled. They only focus on their face. You cannot just focus on your face. You have to focus on your neck, in your chest. Everything that's exposed. Everything that's exposed. Don't just focus on your face. So many people will get this stuff right here and just put it right here and stop. They stop here and they stop here. That's where they stop at. The majority of people, they do not do their neck. They do not do their chest. You clean this whole area with this. You may not use Dickerson's. You may not use this. You might use that other one that I use. It's another one I use. But at the end of the day, this is pretty much, what's this? It's another name. It's another one that I use. And this says softens, condition, gently removes impurities with hydro something acid and vitamin E. Original witch hazel, alcohol free. So once again, when you use this here to here, okay, then I don't wash this off. I don't wash that off. If you want to put water on your face and just wash it off, it is what it is because you already done took it all off. Then you do not have to use this because I use every brand that they have at Walmart, Target, whatever you want to get it from. This is a cleanser. You put this one on your hand and wipe it all over your face, your neck, and your chest, all up in here. So that way your skin can be all even. You ain't gonna have, because you see people with this that loose skin right here. You know, you see people with that loose skin, and you see people with wrinkles. They don't have a smooth chest. They have lines style on their chest because they stop. They stop. They don't continue all the way from here to here. So this the cleanser. This is what you wash off. This you wash off. Okay. So I put this on and then I get in the shower. Once I get in the shower, I take all this off. Then after I get out the shower, I do a moisturizer. You do a moisturizer here, 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 all up in here. You put a moisturizer. So it's 3 steps. You do a cleanser to get all the dirt off. Then you cleanse your face. Then you put a moisturizer on it. And it's something else I do. It's something else I do, and I don't do that often. I do this. You can do it a couple of times a week. It's a peel. Hold on, let me show you that. I'm trying to help you. I'm trying to help people on my channel. I'm trying to help people on my channel. I'm coming. Okay, and here is, this is the peel. This the peel. You see, peel off mask. That's the peel. You can get this from Walmart. So you're going to put a little bit on your face. I could do it now, tell the truth. But I'll probably do this tonight. I'm going to show you. Since I'm going to do my face thing tonight. I'm going to come back on tonight. Well, I may come back tonight. I don't like to say what I'm going to do because sometimes I get sleepy. I have something else to do and I don't do it. So I don't like to keep those kind of promises. I'm going to try my best to come back on tonight. But this, you do this last. You do that last. And you're going to peel. And then you can put moisturizer on your face after that. So that's what I do to my face. And that's why people say, you don't have those little those lines. You don't have that stuff around your mouth. You don't have those cricket things around your neck. And you 50-something years old. People don't think I got a daughter that's 32. I got a son, they like 23, and my other son 16. Because I always took care of my skin ever since I was 18. 18 is really when I started taking care of my skin, because I see my grandma, she used to put Noxzema in a blue jar. She used to put Noxzema on her face. I go in the bathroom, I'm like, what's this? Noxzema. My grandma always used Noxzema. And that's why I started off. In my late teens, I started putting Noxzema on my face. And ever since then, every morning I could not go to school. I could not go to work without cleaning my skin. And as I became in my late 20s, I started using other stuff besides Noxzema. I started experimenting with other stuff. And so I hope that answered your question, True Guy. But no, I did not. I don't experience that all the time. Every blue moon, I get a blackhead or whitehead on my skin. Every blue moon, I get them. And my thing is, like I say right here, my thing is, I be so ready to pop it, and I end up putting a spot on my face here and there. But I'm guilty of having a couple of them. Exactly, and people can download videos as well, even after you delete them, and they can still reshare. That's why it's important to watch how you are. It is. That's embarrassing. You're right. Going to try it out. True Guy said exactly. Yeah. So, like I said, I'm glad. I don't mind getting off subject. True Guy, I don't mind, because I'm not rushing today to get off the video. I'm just having conversation about every little thing. Every little thing I'm having a conversation about, with peace. I'm that type of person. Anybody know me? No, I like my peace. I don't care. I don't need 5 friends. I don't need 10 friends. I don't need 20 friends. I don't need all that. At the end of the day, I got my children who I love, who love me. I got my family. I got God. I don't need all the friends and all that. I don't need that in my life because some friends end up being your worst enemy, some of them. And I don't got time for that. I don't got time for that. I got my peace. That's all I need. Everybody have a difference of being peace. Some people say they got their peace being married. Some people say they have their peace walking in a park. Some people say they have their peace sitting in the house reading the paper and drinking their coffee. Some people say they have their peace by relaxing and smoking a cigarette, smoking a blunt, whatever the case may be. I have my peace by sitting in my living room. My living room and my bedroom is my favorite part of my house. I love my living room because when I look at my living room, it's peace. When I look around at everything that I purchase, it's peace. I love peaceful quotes. Give me a peaceful quote. Somebody say, what you want? What kind of gift you want? A peaceful quote. Something that's in the frame or not in the frame. Everything I like is at peace. When you look around my house, it's peace. When you look in my kitchen, it's peace. When you look at my bedroom, it's peace. Everything is peace for me. What I have to do is get my prayer room back together. That's in my walk-in closet. I got a little peace area. But now I done sat down about more clothes, more this, more that. So I don't even have my prayer closet like I used to have. So now I got to pray in my room, pray in a chair. I know you can pray everywhere, but I'm just saying I had a prayer closet. But it's so overwhelming with stuff that I had purchased in the 3 years that I was in this apartment. I don't have that. So what my goal is to buy a home. You guys, I'm telling you my goal. And I need y'all to pray for me too. This is my goal. Even though I'm 51 years old, I don't think it's too late to purchase a home. I've been working all my life, seriously, pretty much all my life, except for like a year here, a year there. When I had my child, I stayed home while my husband paid the bills and, took care of my kid. But the majority of the time I worked all my life. During the past 10 years, I always had 2 jobs, sometimes 3 jobs. I worked as a house, and I still do. I'm a housekeeping supervisor at assisted living. I've been there going on 10 years in June. My night job, cleaning the bank from 6 to 9, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. I did that almost going on 6 years. In between them jobs, now get in your mind, full time, 8 to 4:30. Within 10 years, in working my night job, in between that, I had a job where I was a resident care aide in memory care, and I did that 11 to 7. So at one time, I tell y'all how everything was. Let me turn this fan away from me because my nose feel like I'm getting stopped up. So at one time, you guys, I worked 8 to 4:30. Let me say it like this. That's my full-time job, but let me get the hours where y'all can kind of see how much I work. 11 at night to 7 in the morning. I worked third shift at another assisted living. So I did 11 to 7. Then I came home and had to be to work 8 to 4:30. Got my rest. Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I did my night job. 6 to 9. 6 to 9, Monday, Wednesday, and Fridays. Then at sometimes during that time, 10-year period, in that 10-year period when I was at my day job, still is, I did 8 to 4:30. Then my night job started 6 to 11. Then that Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, because I told them I got a night job. I cannot work at Walmart being a cashier because I already told them my days. I was not leaving my night job because God forbid when I retire, I might still be at this night job as my part-time job. I'm not giving that job up. That job is peaceful. It's quiet. I'm the only one in that bank. The only one in that bank. And that's where my peace is. They don't mind me having my phone. They don't mind me listening to whatever. Sometimes I listen to TD Jakes. Sometimes I listen to Paula White. Sometimes I listen to Joyce Myers. Sometimes I listen to Charles Stanley. Sometimes I listen to what's his name, Pastor Geno Jennings. Sometimes I just listen to a lot of prayer, a lot of Christian stuff. While I'm at, so them 3 hours, I love that. When I go to work at night, after I get from my day job, I turn on my phone, find what message I want to listen to, and I just clean that bank. And it's so peaceful because everybody knows a bank is not like somebody's house. A bank is not like a hospital. A bank is so clean. All you have to do is just do the bathrooms, do the floors, wipe off the people's desks, dump the trash, sweep, mop. That's it. And everybody know that cleanliness is next to godliness. So when you cleaning and listening to God's message, hey, you think I'm gonna leave that night job for what? I get paid every Friday. Why would I leave that night job? It's only 3 times a week. So God got a plan. He got a plan for my life. When I want to retire from the 8 to 4:30, or that 9 to 5, as people call it, that day job, and I still need just some spending money, extra money, I got my night job. Everything is for a reason. That's my peace. People think having all this money is peace. Having a lot of money is not peace within. Having a lot of money is going to allow you to purchase stuff as a whole quicker. Having a lot of money is going to allow you to get some things that other people don't have. But true peace is within. A lot of people who got money don't have peace within. And that's the difference. We are not the same. I have peace, real peace. Other people think they have peace because when people say something, and I never forget this young lady on YouTube, they dogged in her. And I'm not talking about LA. They dogging her so bad. Dogging her, really dogging her. When I tell you dogging her, I got to keep saying dogging her on these YouTube streets. And this what this girl did. Young girl, pretty. She based her YouTube channels off of her beauty and her money. People dogging her for filth. You know what this girl did? She turned her phone over and showed how much money she's making on her platform. What I seen was weak and sad. What other people seen was, ooh, she make a lot of money. I'm so glad that I was not raised with that mentality as money is everything. I'm so glad that I'm thankful for my mom that I was not raised like that. How people dogging her. She said, y'all think y'all hurting me? Y'all ain't hurting me. Y'all can say what y'all want to say. She turned that phone over and showed how much money that she is making. That's why I say I cannot hate these people in these YouTube streets. All these content creators, all these reaction channels, I can't hate them. I just feel sorry for them. I just feel sorry for them. That's why I say if I was their sister, if I was their friend, and if I was their mom, and the reason I say mom, sister, friend, because some of these people are older, some people these people are younger, but they have a sad story. They think that money brings happiness. They think money is peace. And it's like, how y'all got that mixed up? Who told you that? Who told you that money brings you peace? When clearly you can see in their face it's not peace. But it's going to be a time, guys, let me tell you. It's going to be a time when they're going to have to get on their knees. It's going to be a time when they're going to have to get on their knees and know that money's not everything, that God is. Because I felt so sorry for this girl when people said something in her comments and they was dragging her for filth. She turned her phone around to that camera and showed how much money she made a month on her social media. And I look at her so differently. I'm like, this girl really think that money is peace, that money is happiness, that money is joy. That's why I say I can sit in my living room, make what I make at both of my jobs, and be happy. This is what peace look like. What they got going on, that's not peace. When you know you're getting dragged for filth. That's not peace. It is so sad that she used beauty fades. I'm 51 years old. I didn't look this way at 19. I didn't look this way 25. I didn't look this way at 30, 40. I'm 51 years old, going to be 52 this year. Appearance change. Got gray hairs. My eyes look different. My face probably look a little different. Everybody who know me know, hey, appearance change slowly. Because you can see somebody who you went to school with, high school with, and you don't see them for 50 years, 40 years. You finally decide to go to your high school reunion after 30 years. Some people you ain't going to even recognize. Some of them going to be got gray hair all over. Some of them going to have whole wrinkles. Some of them going to be too skinny. Some of them going to be heavy set. Appearance change. And this person come and just flaunt how she look. And I just sit back and I'm like, dang, man, I wish you can't be a mom, a sister, a friend to everybody. But sometimes you just would love to be that person's friend where you can just sit them down and say, you know what? That ain't going to last forever. How you look is not going to last forever. And it's so sad. Like I say, even though YouTube, Facebook, social media is entertaining, I don't look at it always for the entertainment. I look at it and see what these people's mindset is. That's what I do. I like to see what people's mindset. Then when I hear people talk about God, and then to go from talking about God to picking on somebody, talking about somebody's fat, and I have to stop and say, you know what? I got heavy set people in my family. I'm sure whoever the person is talking about a fat person, I'm sure you got heavy set people in your family. I'm sure the people who is supporting your channel got heavy set people in their family. So it's like everything that people in these YouTube channels talk about, what somebody driving, how somebody look. I'm not perfect by a long shot. My family's not perfect. I'm not perfect. People around me not perfect. But it's another thing when you start talking about people's imperfections and knowing that people in your channel who support you, not support you by just a view, but support you financially by super checks, cash apps. Sometimes people have to bite their tongue before they start saying certain things. People talk about sick people. And when I hear people talking about sick people, it's like, you know what? I got people who is a diabetic in my family, close. I got people who is very close, who got sickle cell. My grandfather passed with cancer. So many people is going through things in this world. And I hear people talking about sick people. My nephew, he got to do dialysis every other day. And he's in his 30s and he's been going through this since, I guess, over 15 years, dialysis. Have to sit in a chair. He can lay it back. He got humps on his arms. He got humps in his arms where they have to stick that needle in. 4 hours he have to sit in a chair, get cleansed, get all what's going on, impurities, I guess, in his body, got to get that cleansed out. 4 hours in a chair every other day. And when I hear people talk about that kind of stuff, I be like, these people have no mercy. And when I say evil, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. That's evil. When you talk about sickness, sickness is of the devil. When Adam and Eve first was on the earth, it was perfect. God said you can eat off every tree, but certain tree don't eat off of. If you eat off that certain tree, you're going to eventually die. And that was sin came into this earth from disobedience. So when people pick on people that's sick, that's not of God. That's when you hear me talk about how people are, that's of the devil. I can't hate people. You can't hate these people. You can hate that spirit. You can wish that they have that devilish demonic spirit, but you can't hate the flesh. The flesh is weak. The flesh is weak. All that stuff is weak. And when you hear grown folks talking about, so what if somebody is sick? Pray for them. Pray for them. Stop talking about sick people. Stop talking about sick people. I got sick people in my family. You got sick people in your family. You have sick people in your who is supporting you. The person who is subscribed to your channel, who look at you. Do you think everybody who is subscribed to you all is healthy? That nothing ain't going with them? Do you think everybody in your channel, that is nothing going on with them? Some people in your channel who are supporting you, dealing with things, and to hear you all talking about sick people all day, every day, that's something ain't right with that picture. That's why I say I can't take a side. I can't be on nobody's side because people ain't trying to make things better in this world. in these YouTube streets, definitely in this sector, nobody's speaking on what people need to do. You see people say that this stuff need to stop and people comments, but at the end of the day, this is what they listen to. That's why I'm not competing with nobody in these YouTube streets, especially in this sector. I ain't competing with nobody. Because at the end of the day, one person, that's all I need. All I need is that one person who look at it. Could be more. More is even better. But if I can get one person to understand my point of view and to see that my channel is to uplift, encourage, and to stay positive no matter what. Because I know that a lot of these people who's doing reactions, who's doing content, who got a channel, I know they're not perfect. I know that we all fall short of the glory of God. I know it's a way that we're supposed to behave. Yes, it's a way we're supposed to behave. Just in case you didn't know, it's a way you're supposed to behave. But at the end of the day, I know people got their own will. And that's where the reaction have their own will. They have their own will to say what they have to say because people have their free will. And that's when people start saying, hey, I got free will, talk about whatever. It's going to be a time when you got to bite your tongue and know that God got your battle. Know that God is going to do what he say he's going to do. You know that God going to keep his promises. A lot of people like to handle things themselves. Let God handle that. Because if God see you handling this stuff that's going on in your life, and that can be in the YouTube streets, and that can be in the real world, God got you. He don't want you to say nothing back and forth with these people. He got you. But once you handle it yourself, God said, okay, you done did my job. Thank you. You done did my job. On to helping the next person. But God would be so much better to handle the people than you. Because your words, verbal, going to say something to that person. But God will touch them in a way that they don't want to speak your name no more. You can hit them with your words, and that's going to wash off them because you already see that this money is going to keep these people going. So your words going to wash off them, and that's going to give them more leverage to come back. But when you let God handle it, when you let God handle your enemies, He's going to touch them in a way that they don't want to speak your name again. That's why when people say, touch not God anointing, everybody can't use that because you ain't showing that you are anointed. What you think anointed mean? Look it up. And you know what? A lot of people, including myself, I said this before, guys. And I have to stop saying this. I said it, and whoever else said it, you know if you said it too. When people say they talking about Jesus, they're going to talk about me. I said that. How many times did we say that? How many times did we say, if you can be honest, and put a hand raised on here, or you can say, I said it. If you can be honest and say, I said it, who said this phrase? If they talked about Jesus, they talk about me. Can I say something to myself for saying that? Wrong. Jesus and I are not the same. He never sinned. I sinned. He's perfect. I'm imperfect. We're not the same. When they talked about Jesus, they lied on Jesus. They crucified Jesus. When we said they talked about Jesus, they'll talk about me. No, they talked about Jesus, and Jesus was a perfect man. We ain't perfect. We can't compare ourselves to that. So we can't stop. For me, I got to stop saying that. When people talk about me, they talk about me. They're going to talk. Just say people going to talk. Just say that part. When people talk about you, us, we, when people talk about us, just say they can talk. Let them talk about me. Leave it at that. Don't put Jesus' name in it. They talked about Jesus, so I know they're going to talk about me. Jesus don't compare to you, me, we, us, them. Jesus don't compare to none of us. So yes, they talked about Jesus, but they had no reasons to lie on Jesus. They had no reasons to talk about Jesus. We give people, some of us give people reasons to talk about us. And some people just talk about us just to talk about us, whether it's true or not. Whether it's true or not. Let me read some of y'all comments. I just pray for everybody. That's the best thing to do. But my thing is, if I feel like I want to say something, I'm gonna say something, but I'm not going to prolong it. That's what I learned. Don't prolong it. Say what you have to say and move on. A lot of people say what they have to say and continue. I did it. I'm guilty of it. I'm guilty of it. I did it for a whole year. I did it for a whole year. A whole year. Talking about one sector. One whole year. Been there, done that. Would never do that again. You guys said just asking to get robbed. That's crazy. Yeah. You guys say, I see people on here and they are 40 and 50 screaming, cussing and fussing and going in, acting like children. It doesn't make sense. That's what they do. But at the end of the day, that's entertainment. That's what people like to see. I ain't gonna lie, I look at it. And I look at it and it's like, wow. I don't look at it as in, ooh. I look at it and I'm like, well, dang. Because I hear people who they're doing the most and they talk about God. And I ain't saying you can't talk about God. Do what you do. But it's a difference. When you talk about God, talk about change. That's all my platform was about and is about. It's going to talk about change. Wanting people to change. Wanting people to get along. Because at the end of the day, all us humans, believe it or not, I ain't going to say all of us humans because I don't know. Some people choose not to be a child of God. Some people choose to be an atheist and don't want to be a child of God. So it's choices. But all of us who know God and want to be a child of God, we supposed to be going to the same place. I plan on going wherever God want me to be, but not to hell. And if all us going to be living in the same place, then why not get along on this wicked earth? Why not get along now? What's so hard about people showing love? People so quick to show hate. People, it's like, how y'all do that so easily, to show hate so easily? People are so quick to show hate. It's like, why y'all hate each other? As a human being, why y'all hate? Why y'all bring out the worst in each other? Normally, people want to bring out the best in each other. Normally, people want to show people more love. But I'm so glad I got out of that mess. So glad. God was like, not my daughter. No, you would not. You would not. I will not allow you to get in this mess to that depth, that deep. He ain't allowed me to do that. It ain't no way. Marlene said, "Good afternoon. You should have an open panel one day. After I learn how to do it, I will gladly learn, gladly have an open panel. I'm gonna see how to do that one day. And if y'all know how to do it, put that in my comments. Put it on my comments, Marlene. If you know how to do it, I would love to have an open panel. Everyone, believe it or not, everyone will be welcome. Everyone will be welcome. Long as no disrespect, long as it's a conversation. I don't care who it is. Come on to Brown 10 Johnson open panel. Let's be respectful. Let's speak what's going on. Let's see what started this mess. Let's see how we can end this mess. As they say, can we all just get along? But people ain't on that because I guess certain type of entertainment bring them views and money. That's what it is. Marlene said, most that call his name would get to the gate and he would not know them. And that's exactly what it is. And the thing is, the people know that. That's my thing. People know that. But what I will say, I'm going to do it like this. Hold on. Well, hold on. No, I was going to do something, but I can't do it because I'm on a certain phone. But yeah, it's just heartbreaking, y'all, to see how people act. And it's like, these people hate each other. And that's so sad, you guys, to know that people on these channels, I don't care what they say. I see hate. I don't see love. I don't see hate. I don't see love in these channels. I see nothing but hate. And that's so sad. And more people, I think, need to speak on the things that's going on in these YouTube streets. Because I'm going to be the one to tell you. Both sides, if somebody want to ask my honest opinion, say, what you have to say about this? What you have to say about it? Because I don't look at a lot of channels when it comes to here, because I start off listening to some and I just have to tune off. I can't do it because sometimes the spirit, because I don't care how people look at it, we still flesh and we got a spirit. And when your spirit and that flesh be wrestling with each other, that spirit should overpower that flesh. Once you allow that flesh to overpower that spirit, you giving that flesh power. You should never want that flesh to have power over your spirit. Because once you do that, the devil is in control. The devil is going to allow you to say something and do something that you will regret. Hey, White Swan, how are you? Good afternoon, Queen. I agree with everything you're saying. Thank you. I appreciate you kindly. Yes, I do. And the true guy say, you never show people how much money you made. That was stupid, especially to a bunch of strangers. Yeah, you don't do that. With these people who does that, and the young girl who did it, when people was dogging her, and she flipped that phone over and showed how much she made a month, and which is a whole bunch, a lot of money. I was like, dang, Facebook paying like that? That girl make a lot of money. I can see by how many people share her videos and how many people watch her videos. You can kind of average out that she do get that much. But at the end of the day, That's not going to bring happiness, y'all. People got to realize that girl made so much money. It's just unbelievable. And I'm like, dang, she made that a month. Imagine how much she make a year. But when she flipped that phone over and showed how much money she made a month, I say she make all that money, but she don't have the peace that I have within. And I don't make no more. I don't what she made in a month. I don't make that in a year. What she make in a month, I don't make that in a year, but I'm happy. I got peace. I don't have a reputation. She got this reputation on these YouTube streets that ain't gonna never go away. It's not what people said, it's what she's showing. And that's sad. And that's why sometimes people have to realize the God that I serve, he ain't interested in the money. He ain't interested in your titles. He's not interested in your career. He's not interested in your degrees. He's not interested in the car you drive. He's not interested in the house you live in. He's not interested in your status. He's interested in your heart, in the love that you show, in the things that you do for the kingdom. So I look at these people and I'm like, do you have a roof over your head? Yes. Do I have a roof over my head? Yes. Are you driving a car with 4 wheels? Yes. Am I driving a car with 4 wheels? Yes. Are you driving a car that gets you to A to B? Am I driving me a car that gets to A to B? Do I got a heartbeat? Do you got a heartbeat? Can you speak? I can speak. Can you go where you want? I can go where I want. So why you showing all this money? You can do the same thing and got what I have. Just because I got Toyota on my car and you got another whatever on your car, don't make you better than me. That's why I say people have a mind. Their mindset is so different. Their mindset is so different. How did it happen? How did that happen where people's mindset is so different? God ain't judging me because I don't have degrees. God ain't judging, hey, I finished high school, I'm good. God ain't saying, oh, you going to heaven because you got a degree. You went to college. God is not writing our name in a book of life because you went to college. You got more money than somebody. You drive a car. You wear name brands. These people got it twisted. The people in today's world got it twisted. That's why you see some of these people who's a millionaire end up taking their, because they're not happy. They don't got peace. They don't got joy. They don't got happiness. They don't got that. I got that. I got peace. When I lay my head down and I go to sleep at night, I go to sleep in peace. These people don't got that. These people are doing the most. These people are doing the most and don't even know the people who is talking about them. But y'all have to realize it's so many sectors, you guys. Y'all have to look at it's so many sectors. And people just focus on the sector that they started with LA and your girl Roz. People looking at only that sector. Me, I go on YouTube and I go on Facebook and I be like, well, dang, I thought it was bad over there. It's worse over here. A married couple that's going through it. LA and Roz going through it. Another girl and her friend. It's so many people that's going back and forth. Tasha K and this person. It's so many people who is going back and forth. Y'all wouldn't believe it. So when I speak on certain things, please believe it's not just this sector. This sector is what I got involved with. But it's not just this sector, you guys. It's so many people done got involved with this YouTube, Facebook, social media money. They done drove these people crazy. These people done gone wow. And all this over what? People you don't even know. That's why I say, you know what? God is good. I am protected. God say I would not allow my daughter to get deep, deep in this stuff. That's why my channel may not be growing as fast as it should. And I got to blame myself because I don't come on every day. And I know one thing about being a content creator or a reaction channel, you have to be consistent. In order to grow, you have to be consistent. And I know I'm not consistent because, like I say, I have a life outside of this phone, outside of this YouTube, Facebook, social media. I have a real life. I have a real job. Two, I have a family. I have my peace. Sometimes I want to get on this and I just want to be at home and recline in my recliner and chill. I might sip every now and then, but it's not often. But every now and then you don't gotta go to work and you say, just like I'm gonna go make me a drink right now. Hold up. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna make me a quick rum and coke real quick. I'm gonna make me a nice rum and coke. Another one. I'm off today. Why not? Shoot, I'm grounded. Yes, I took me a nice, got cleaned up this morning, cooked some breakfast, and cooked me and my son some breakfast. We had some grits. We had some scrambled eggs with spinach in it, with cheese. We had some hot sausage and some toast with toast and jelly. Y'all don't get me a drink all the time, but every now and then when you grown and you home and you don't got nothing else to do because your house is clean, you got food in your refrigerator, in the Sunday and you don't want to go nowhere and you just want to sip on something, ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. My son, he back in the bed, got up this morning, ate his breakfast and went back to bed. That's what peace. That is what a household of peace look like, y'all. When you don't have your bills is paid, you don't have to worry about your lights being cut off, your water being turned off, your car payment is paid. That is what life is all about. People got it twisted. People got what peace is. They got it twisted. Marlene said, yes, that's me. I protect my spirit at all costs. You better. That the devil is powerful. You better, but God is more powerful, but the devil is powerful too. White Swan said, amen. White Swan said, it's because of their characters. Marlene said, amen. White Swan said, that's right, Queen. Enjoy yourself the way you see it. You better. Right now, I'm telling you guys, what is y'all peace? I'm going to tell y'all my peace. This is my peace. I'm telling y'all my peace. This is my peace right here. My peace is when I know I have income coming in, that I have a roof over my head, knowing that my child is safe and comfortable, don't have a need for anything, surrounded in a clean home, just to be cleaned from head to toe, to know I have peace within, to know I have no regrets, to know that I have no condemnation over me, to know that I am loved by the Most High, to know that I don't have stress in the world. When you don't have stress and worry knowing that your bills is paid, that is stress free. Knowing that you don't have to deal with a car payment no more. I paid off my car this year, 2023, January the 6th, 2023. That brought me so much freedom and joy and peace and happiness. All the fruit of the spirit. I was paying on that car for over 5 years. When I made that last payment that day, that was freedom. That was $542. 500, I'm sorry, $532.42, to know that next month in February that I didn't have to pay that no more, that I was able to keep that money in my pocket. That's all the fruit of the spirit. To know that all my bills that's paid. That's peace, y'all. So that's why I said I don't know what other people peace is. I don't know what other people peace is. That's my peace. And when you don't have a simple peace like that, something ain't right. Like right now, it's two in Florida. It's 2:48. After I drink my last drink, probably I don't know if this gonna be my last drink. I don't know. Could be, may not. Who cares? I'm home. I'm grown. It don't matter. But anyway, if I choose to do whatever, go for a walk, whatever it is, I can do whatever I want to do. I got my peace. But some of these people, in a way that they can have peace, with all this garbage going on about them in these YouTube streets that the world can see, I don't want that. I would want that. I would take my peace than have their money. I would take this peace that I have right now than to have their money, because money don't bring the fruit of the spirit. Money is just something tangible that you can get quicker than somebody else can get. That's what money is. Money is not everything, guys. All my children, all three of them, Katina, Jabari, and Quincy, my kids love me. My babies love their mama. And I'm so thankful that I raised my kids to continue to love me the way they do. I'm so thankful that I have a job that I love to wake up and go to. I ain't gonna say I can't wait till I retire. Who don't want to retire and be able to just stay home and chill out? Who don't want that? Everybody gonna want that. So whoever is blessed not to have to get up and go to work and still able to pay their bills, that's a blessing for all of you all. Whoever it is that work they behind off to be able to retire and be home and enjoy life, I want that. It's a man at my job. He's in his, is he in his 70s? If he's in his 70s or his late 60s, he done retired. He worked at my job for 2 days, 16 hours on a weekday. And he have Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. And I'm like, wow, he just worked because he want to, not because he have to. Him and his wife travel. That's peace. When you don't work your behind off, able you wherever you live at is paid for. That's peace. And I tell them all the time. I say I cannot wait till it's my turn, if that's God's will. Whatever God wills for my life, it is His will. But if it's God's will to let me retire and to enjoy life, that's a blessing. For all those women and men who was able to retire at an early age, that's a blessing. That's what peace is to me. Everybody lives so differently. Everybody lives so differently. Some people are just so interested in finding happiness another way. And it's like, we are not the same. We are not the same. And it's just so funny that people look at the things they have around them Oh, I drive. When you hear people start saying, I got Michael Kors shoes, I have a name brand purse. When I hear people talk about name brand, I'm like, I got a purse. It ain't name brand, but I got a purse. What you carry in your purse that I don't carry in mine? I don't look at stuff like that. We are not the same. I don't look at stuff. I don't look at name brands like that. I don't. When people have name brands, I gotta whatever that expensive purse is. Okay, what you got in yours? You got a bird in your purse? What you have in your purse? You have what you have in your purse? The moon? You have a wallet in your purse? Some lipstick? What you have in your name brand purse that I don't have? I have lipstick. I have eyeliner. I have a wallet. I have money in mine too. What you got in your name brand purse that I got in my other purse that's not name brand? Oh, I have on this name brand pair of shoes. Okay, I don't have on name brand shoes, but I got on shoes. You act like you got on a Jesus, some shoes they wore in Jesus times that don't wear out. It's like, why are you always people always mentioning what they got name brand? Oh, I got this kind of car. I got this foreign car. Okay, I got a Toyota and it gets me wherever I need to go. Why are you talking about your foreign car as though mine don't take me wherever I need to go? People talk about the wrong things. It'd be like, to me, it's so childish. It's so childish to me. Oh, I spent $400 and $300 and $200 for my hairdo. Guess what? I just washed my hair and put it in a ponytail, and I didn't spend nothing on my hair. What is all that about? What you spend on hair? How much you spend for somebody to get your hair done? The weave, the bundles that you spend costing hundreds of dollars. What? We are not the same. So, guys, I'm just when I tell you, when I look at these YouTube, it's interesting to me. I don't like. I ain't saying I like to hear the back and forth with these people. I like to see how people think. I like to hear how people think. It's interesting to see how grown folks think in 2023. It's like people got it. They got the game crazy. They got it twisted. All that materialistic stuff you got. All that material stuff you got. And I'm just saying this, y'all. I went to my mom's house yesterday because like I said, I had to do her hair. My mom went natural after the person who used to do her Jerry curl. She pretty much retired after the COVID because, I don't know what I'm supposed to say, but after the C-19, whatever, her beautician stopped doing hair. And so my mom didn't want nobody else doing her hair, so she ended up going natural. So I go and wash my mom's hair every so often and put twists in her hair, right? Because she don't went natural. And while I was over there, me and her went and ran some errands. We went to the vitamin store. We went to Bit Lot. We went to different stores and went to Popeyes to get something to eat. And I took her home. And on the way home, taking my mom home yesterday, the police was in her neighborhood and they had the yellow rope. So when we drove up further, it's a neighbor friend. We slowed down and he told us what happened. He said it was a fight between two people. The mother got involved and she got stabbed to death. So, my mind always just don't leave it there. How my mind go. My mind, anytime certain things happen, I don't care what it is, I go beyond just this person passed away. I go into, dang, she didn't even know that that was going to be her death date. 20 March 24, 2023. March 24, 2023. I said, I'm telling you, I think different than other people. I think past what everybody else thinking. I get deep into my throat. That's why I need to write books of some things, because if I write little books, they'll be very interesting to see how my mind think and how my mind go beyond how other people just dropped it off as, oh, she got killed, and they leave it at that. My mind go like, dang, man, she got children, she got grandchildren, she probably had a job. The people going on Monday, she's not going to see her at her job. Her house is left as is. The last thing she was doing is the last thing that she was doing. Her room is as is. If she got a car, her car is as is. My mind don't think like other people. It go beyond of her just passing. It go beyond her death date. I was like, dang, man, that lady probably just was on the phone with somebody. This lady probably just was talking to somebody in the store. When they hear that so-and-so, whoever this lady is, just passed away, they're going to be shocked. This lady did not know that was her date. That everything that happened with that lady who just passed away behind, my mom stayed on this street. My mom stayed right here. They got the little road. The neighbors stay across from her. Right in back of that block is where the lady got stabbed. I went by. I went by because I'm nosy. I let my mom out. She got out. She was eating her chicken, whatever. And I walked to that block. They blocked it off, whatever what. So I just stood there for a while, see family parked by the police car, get out, walk up there. They say it. And I'm like, wow. All because of some type of disagreement that somebody had to pull out a knife and do that to that lady. It's sad. This is a sad world we living in, guys. It's a sad world that we living in. That's why I try to encourage people to be nice to each other. You never know your date. You never know your date, when you're going to be here and when you're going to be gone. You don't know. So why not be kind to each other? Let me read the comments real quick. White Swan said, peace first and foremost is knowing I have a relationship with my father. Hey, man, you better believe that. I know that my needs are met and my wants are few. I am a retired RN, but I will work to stay busy. Amen. I believe that. I receive that. That's what's up. You was an RN. My cousin, she a nurse. I'm not material either, Kathy. My cheap purse costs the same thing as an expensive one. And True God said, I'm home, I'm grown, it don't matter. I know. That's right, Kathy, LOL. White Swan said, you know, Queen, that's why I meditate every morning. And I want to start doing that. I ain't going to say every morning, but I want to start meditating, because that's in the word, to meditate. That's what I want to start. That's why I say I need to get me. I cannot wait till that time come when I move out of this apartment into a house. And I tell you, if I don't get a 3-bedroom, I would love to have some type of room, a big closet where I can have a meditation room where I can go in that closet, close the door, and have my area. But that's what I want to start doing, is meditating. I see it, and meditation could be some things that I do too. But I'm talking about when I just sit, not just driving, just be thinking about stuff, not just sit in this chair and what I'm just thinking about. I just want to sit down on the floor, a soft pillow. I lay down with my knees bent, head to the ground. I don't care what it is. Sitting down with Indian style, my legs out, it don't matter. I want to get into that meditation as well, White Swan. I would love to start doing that. And I ask God to help me to deal with whatever comes my way that day. We never know what we'll encounter within our daily lives. We have to be careful the way we respond to certain situations. Yes, because I have my areas that's off limits to everyone else. Amen. But yes, I just want everybody to know that I'm so thankful for all of you all, for everybody who tuned into my channel, who took time out of their precious day to watch my videos, to come here and support my channel. Because I know my channel is like no other channel, and I understand that it's not going to be all this cussing and all and fussing out. I know. But thanks for giving me your support. I love you all for that. I truly do, because it's not easy. It's not easy. I think I've been on here almost 2 years, and it's not easy, guys. I love what I do. When I come on here, I love it. I love it. I love to talk. I love to conversate. I love to see when y'all come back and respond to me. I love that. I love it. And I thank you all so much for that. Because y'all didn't have to start all these channels in these YouTube streets. Not just this sector, so many things that y'all could do for y'all to take time out to say, you know what, let me come to Brown 10 and give her a view. Let me, even though I may not can listen to her the whole time because I'm busy, because that's how I am. Some people channel, I'm so busy, I can't sit there and look at the whole 30 minutes, 40 minutes, an hour, 2 hours. I can't do that. If I do it, I'll just leave it on and where I can hear it, but I can't just sit there and just listen to it all and just sit there, because that's an hour and 40 minutes out of my day. So I thank you all, and I encourage you all, if you all can't listen to and you're busy doing something else, leave me on. Let me just run my mouth, but help me out with my channel. Why not? I want my channel to grow just like I want everybody else's channel to grow. I don't care who surpassed my channel. Just support me. Just support me for the things that I do, the things I come on here and say. Support me. Let me grow. I want to get to 3,000. I want to get to 3,000. That's my next goal. And it's partially my fault because I don't come on every day. I want to come. But I want everybody to realize I'm not like everybody else. I have 2 jobs. I get tired. I have a kid. I have a household I got to maintain. I got to clean. I got to cook. I got to go places. I'm not that person who don't have a job where I can be on here once, twice, 3 times a day. That's not, I can't do that. So I'm thankful for you all to support my channel. Share my videos. Share it. Talk to people. Hey, this girl, Bronte Johnson, go support her channel. But people is so selfish these days, guys. People are so selfish. I swear to God. So I take that back. I shouldn't say swear to God. But I'll talk about that later. I'm going to get ready to log off, but I'm going to talk about selfish. I'm going to write that down right now. Selfish. I'm gonna talk about that. It's gonna be sometime, probably tonight, probably tomorrow. But I'm putting that down as something I'm going to talk about, because it's a lot of crabs in the bucket who don't want you to achieve nothing. They don't want to. It's just different. I'm different than people. I'm just different. So I'm gonna read the comments, y'all. I'm gonna get ready to sip on my drink, you guys. I probably get me a Tubi movie. and get some more rest. I don't wash clothes, y'all. I'm just so this is my peace, you guys. This is my Sunday peace. I want to find me a church home, guys. I can't. Well, I'm just rambling now, but let me tell you this. I'm so thankful that my area is so peaceful. Everything like my laundry. Thank God I got a apartment with my washer and dryer. I did laundry. My laundry is straight. My kitchen is straight. My living room is straight. My bedroom is straight, but I have so much stuff in my room, y'all, since I've been here for 3 years, close to 3 years in December. I got so much stuff that I got to get. Like I need space. I need a big bedroom, a bigger bedroom. So that's why I want y'all to pray. Keep me in prayer that Brown, I'm gonna say Kathy, that's my name, that Kathy will find her a house, a home, to purchase me a home. That's my goal. It's not too late. Even though I'm 51 years old, it's not too late to purchase a home. And that's my goal. It's to purchase a home. I'm thankful for the peace that I have. I'm getting ready to shut down, but I will be back on later on because I want to try to come on more today because it's Sunday and I want to come on again and speak on some different things. So with that being said, everybody, you guys say they need to get their priorities straight. White Swan said, Kathy, I have to run, but it's always refreshing to watch you. Thank you. And with that being said, everybody, I truly, when I tell y'all, this not nothing that I'm just saying just to say it. This is something I'm saying if I was to meet you guys. And I want my channel to grow. I want my channel to grow with more people because when I have my meet and greet, I want to meet and see the names that's regular on my channel. And my meet and greet, it's going to be fun. I'm sorry, guys. It's going to be fun. It's not going to be going to a club because a lot of people don't go to club, but it's going to probably be a place that where they have music, they have food, um, and another day where we're going to be out and about doing things. And so I love people when they have meet and greets. I seen your girl, Roz, and her meet and greet. That they have to be so much fun. They have to be so much fun. I was like, dang man, I can when my channel grow, I'm definitely going to have one. So y'all support my channel so we can have a meet and greet like Ross, that is amazing. Just to have people who watch and support her. You see all them friends, extra friends that she have since she been on these YouTube. That is a blessing. To have people who love you, respect you enough to leave their city, their state, and come and see you. The man, that's a blessing. So y'all keep supporting my channel, allow my channel to grow so we can come together and have us a meet and greet. Okay, so with that being said, everybody, True Guy said, wow, that's crazy. Wonder who did it and did they catch that person? I'm sure they did. I'm sure that because I think they said it was an argument amongst a family. I don't want to get it all wrong. It might be on the news. I'm gonna go on my Google it and see if it's in the news. I'm sure it was on the news because it was right around the corner from my mom's house. And anytime it's something when people lost their life, they always post. They have it on the news. So, but I'm sure they caught the person. I'm sure because I think they said it was somebody arguing with each other, and the mom got involved and she got stabbed and lost her life. So with that being said, everybody, I'm gonna leave it like this. Let me say something that's end this with something real positive. For the mothers, sisters, the relatives, if it's something that's going on in your household, don't get so involved in it to where you end up losing life because that's heartbreaking. That is heartbreaking. You got to remember that that lady did not know that yesterday was going to be her death date. She didn't know that. That is heartbreaking to me. All because of an argument. She got stabbed. Come on, guys. And like I say, I go deeper than other people because I'm a what if person. I'm a what if. What if? I'm that what if person. So I'm all about love. And I'm always going to be about love. All love outweighs hate. Positivity outweighs negativity. And that's just what it is. So with that being said, everybody, I love you all. Have a blessed day. I will try my best to come back on before it get too late. Because when it get too late, I get sleepy. And once I get in that bed, I fall asleep. Like I told y'all I was going to come back last night. In my heart, I was going to come back. But when I got in that bed and I was looking at Kendra G, that dating show, I fell asleep. And when I woke up to go to the bathroom, it was during the 1 o'clock. Like, dang, man, the first thing came to mind was I was supposed to do a live. I told them I was going to do a live, and I didn't. So that's why I say when I tell people that I'm coming back on, I have to put, I'm going to try. I might. But I don't want to do nothing definitely. I can't do all that. I definitely will come back on a certain time. I'm not doing that no more because things happen. Things happen. So you guys, I love you all. Let me see who want to give me my first heart, my first wave goodbye. I want to see who want to give me some more people in here. So I want as soon as somebody give me a heart and a wave, then I'm gonna get off. I'm waiting. I am waiting. I know I see some people in here now. Who going to give me my first heart or my first wave? Goodbye. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, y'all. It is 5 o'clock somewhere in this rum and coke. It's so good. So ain't nobody going to give me a wave goodbye or a heart. Ooh, I know y'all ain't being mean. Ooh, okay. I see people still in here now. So I know the majority of people got in here have to like me now. I know y'all have to like me in a good way. Y'all, is somebody going to say bye? Ain't nobody going to say bye? Are y'all not doing it because y'all don't want me to go? Is that what it is? Nobody not putting a wave or a heart bye in here because y'all don't want me to go? That's what it is. Y'all don't want to. Oh, there we go. All right, Marlene. Thank you, baby. All right. So with that being said, everybody, I love you all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Mwah. Peace.